Hi guys, happy June. My name is Jeannie Colwyn. I'm a health coach in Los Angeles. Happy to be on here and to connect with you guys and kind of update you on some things that are going on. So if you saw my title, I'm going to talk about breathwork, and I'm really excited to be telling you, and if you didn't already know, if you haven't seen my Facebook or my Instagram, I'm going to be teaching a class in Woodland Hills, which is in the Valley on the west side tomorrow night at 7:30. If you haven't heard about it, it's on my Facebook, it's on my Instagram, Jeannie Colwyn Coaching, and of course you can always reach out to me and ask me any questions, and I can, let you know. But this is why I wanted to do the video, because I know some people have never experienced a breathwork class, and maybe you're interested, but you think it's going to be too hard. You don't really know what it's about. So I thought I'd come on here and share, and that way you'll be more prepared and you'll realize how easy the actual technique is. Really easy, but it's a lot of awareness and some things that you might want to know, just so that you feel more comfortable. So first of all, the breathwork is a beautiful way to get out of your head and into your heart. And it's funny because I've heard that said so many times, and it's really, something that's kind of hard for me to do, right? Like, it sounds easy, like, oh, just get out of your head, get into your heart. Well, how the heck do you really do that, right? How do we do it? So when you're in a meditation practice or any type of healing modality or some type of spiritual energy practice or technique, this is the reason it's really good, because you're not thinking in your head so much. You can just fall into your body. So basically you're on the floor in Shavasana, which just means on your back on a yoga mat, and the facilitator, which is going to be me tomorrow, is talking to you and playing music and guiding you through it. So your eyes are closed. You can bring an eye mask if you like. I like to bring a blanket because you get all like snuggly, and you are breathing, and the breathing technique is what is the game changer. You're using your belly, and you are doing a different technique. It's a big belly breath, the chest, and then coming out of the mouth. I'll go into it more details tomorrow, but basically it's just 3 breaths, and it's gonna feel kind of different or awkward. And the reason is because we're not used to taking big belly breaths. In our normal day-to-day life, we take shallow breaths. We're nervous, we're scared, we're like, and we're not really breathing, we're just chest breathing. When you really get a deep breath and you let yourself kind of fall into it and connect, that really is taking a belly breath and really paying attention and focusing with your breath, or maybe you're doing that with meditation. So our tendency usually is this shallow breathing day to day, which doesn't serve us, which, isn't moving stuff in the body. So having your mouth open, because you can get a lot of oxygen in and out of your mouth. And what we're trying to do is we're changing the nervous system, right? We're going from a sympathetic nervous system, think of sympathetic, that's your stress, to a parasympathetic, hi Kathy, to a parasympathetic kind of state. So we're changing the carbon dioxide and the oxygen in the body. We're kind of rewiring it and kind of getting us out of this fight or flight and in our head in a more relaxed environment. And by shifting the carbon dioxide, hi, thank you. And we're just kind of like moving this energy around. And I think this is why it's so amazing. So think about this. Think about all the trauma that you have on a day-to-day life. And I know if you go to work, if you're a normal human being, you don't have the time and the energy and the self-awareness to process everything that comes up in your life, right? We tend to just stuff our emotions down. Maybe you eat and that pushes the emotions down, or maybe you shop, or maybe you use sex, or you're drinking. We have all these coping strategies that we use to push down all these emotions. So where do those emotions go? Those emotions from a trauma, or not even a trauma, just day-to-day life, where it's not acceptable to cry at work or cry all the time. So we're stuffing all these feelings and all the emotions, and guess what? It stays in the body. So breath work, and it usually stays in the tummy, right? The brain and the tummy are so closely interwoven. So when you do breath work and you're getting a lot of oxygen into your belly, you're really moving this stuck, trapped energy and this junk, and we're actually like moving it. You can think of it kind of like acupuncture. Acupuncture is all about working and moving the chi in the body. So we're activating all this stuck trauma, and we're activating this and moving it in a way that's gonna self-heal and release, and you're gonna leave the class feeling lighter and definitely more connected with your heart, right? You'll actually know what that means if you're like me. I don't really know what that means. I think I'm supposed to know what that means. I'm really spiritual. I should know what that means. But really actually kind of knowing what that means and realizing that you don't always have to look externally, right, to a healer or another practitioner to move energy, that you have the power and that you can do this on your own. So once you learn this technique, it's really great because you can just do it on your own. In my house, I do it, listening to the music. And it's really, really powerful. So it's only about 25 minutes of active breathing. And like I said, it's with the music. So after the 25 minutes, then there's some guided inspirational moments if you want. But yeah, I mean, I tell people, okay, it's not exercise and it's definitely not boring meditation because you're not sitting there quietly in silence doing nothing. So I think it's a great combo. No exercise and it's not boring meditation, right? What could be better? You're with music and it's powerful. So just wanted to come on here and kind of share about that. If you're interested in my class tomorrow, yeah, just show up. It's all the information's on my on the Facebook and on the Instagram, but you can always reach out with a message if you have any questions too about the breath work. Oh, the last thing, it also, I forgot to mention, it definitely decreases the cortisol that you're producing in your body, and you are going to be producing more oxytocin. That's the feel-good chemical. That's released a lot of time when you're in love, when the bonding and all that kind of stuff. So who doesn't want more of that, right? And to get it, to be able to produce it yourself and not rely on someone else. So it's kind of exciting. So anyway, just wanted to share. Like I said, the class is tomorrow night. Would love to see you. If you have any questions about breathwork, any questions of my class, feel free to let me know. And hope you have a great Saturday. Bye, guys.